Good morning students. Today we study next topic of measures of central tendency, that is known as arithmetic mean from grouped frequency distribution. Okay, in previous classes we study finding arithmetic mean when observations are given and secondly when observations and their frequencies both given. Okay, first when only observations are given, then we use arithmetic mean x bar is equal to sigma xi upon n. Second, when observations and their frequencies are also given, then arithmetic mean is sigma fi xi upon sigma f. Okay, both methods we discussed in previous classes. Now today we discuss arithmetic mean from grouped frequency distribution. The means of grouped frequency distribution is that when frequency is given by grouped, it means form of class interval, that for example 0 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 15, 15 to 20. This is the form of in grouped. 0 to 5 is one group, then 5 to 10 is second group, 10 to 15 is third group. Suppose 0 to 5 have frequency. This is also known as class interval. Class interval 0 to 5 interval have frequency is 3, then 5 to 10 have frequency is 5, 10 to 15 is 4, and 15 to 20 is 9. So this is the example of grouped frequency distribution when class interval and their frequencies are given, that is known as grouped frequency distribution. Grouped frequency distribution, the group have height of more than 0. Any group have height is more than 0. Suppose any group frequency distribution is 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50. This is any group frequency distribution. Have frequencies are, suppose this have frequency 5, 15, 10, 20 and 25. So this is the any example of grouped frequency distribution. In this frequency distribution, frequency is divided into group. 0 to 10 have 5, 10 to 20, 15, 20 to 30, 10, 30 to 40, 20, 40 to 50, 25. Okay. We want to find out arithmetic mean for this. So finding arithmetic mean when grouped frequency distribution is given. For this, first we find out xi, x, that is known as midpoint. That is known as midpoint is represented by xi. Midpoint of first class interval then second class interval, third, fourth and fifth. So for this method, first we find out xi midpoint. It means midpoint of 0 to 10. 0 plus 10 it means 10 and divide by 2. So 0 plus 10 upon 2 is equal to 5. Then 10 plus 20. 10 plus 20 upon 2 is equal to 15. 20 plus 30 upon 2, that is 25, and 30 plus 40 upon 2, that is 35, and 40 plus 50 upon 2, that is 45. In this method, first we find out xi. Xi is the lower limit plus upper limit upon 2. Lower limit plus upper limit upon 2. So lower limit is 0, upper limit 10. 0 plus 10 upon 2. This is first class interval. Class interval have lower limit and upper limit. Okay. So for finding xi, we add lower limit and upper limit, then divide by 2. So lower limit plus upper limit divided by 2, it means we get 5. Again lower limit plus upper limit, 10 plus 20 divided by 2, it means 15. Lower limit plus upper limit, 20 plus 30, 50. 50 upon 2 is 25. Then 30 plus 40, 70. 70 upon 2 is 35. 40 plus 50 is 90. 90 upon 2 is 45. Clear? So for this method, in this method, class interval and their frequencies are given in questions. Okay. For finding arithmetic mean by grouped frequency distribution, first we find out xi. Okay. Xi is the lower limit plus upper limit divided by 2. Clear? Then we use same method of this when frequency and observations are given. So then next column we find fi xi. Okay. Now this question change into form of this fi and xi. So we first find fi xi, then sigma fi xi and sigma fi. Okay. Again we use same formula, arithmetic mean x bar is equal to sigma fi xi upon sigma fi. Clear? So when arithmetic mean, when group frequency distribution given, first we find out xi by using lower limit plus upper limit divided by 2. Clear? Then we get xi. Fi is also given in question. Then next column we find fi xi, then sigma fi xi and sigma fi. We use arithmetic mean x bar is equal to sigma fi xi upon sigma fi. Clear? Okay. So this is the third type. This is the third type for finding arithmetic mean. First type is known as when only observations are given. Then arithmetic mean is equal to sum of all observations divided by number of observations. It means sigma xi upon n. Second type is when observations and frequencies are given. Then we use arithmetic mean is equal to sigma fi xi upon sigma xi. And third type is when grouped frequency distribution is given. Okay. In this method, first we find out xi, then fi xi and sigma fi xi, and we use same formula. Arithmetic mean x bar is equal to sigma fi xi upon sigma fi. Okay. Now we start exercise 17.2, and last question. Some student ask question number 8 again, because this question number 8 have some printing problem. Okay, so I repeat question number 8 of exercise 17.2. Exercise 17.2, question number 8. In this question, x and f are given. X and f are given. It means observations and their frequencies. X 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And frequencies. Here in book, frequency is 45, but this is wrong. Misprinting. This is misprinting. This is 46. Frequencies of 0 is 46. Then frequency of 1 is not given, frequency of 2 is not given, frequency of 3 is 25, frequency of 4 is 10, and frequency of 5 is 5, and total is also given. Total is 200. Okay, so let first frequency is f1 and second frequency is f2. Let first frequency is f1, second frequency is f2. So this is the question number 8 of exercise 17.2. Okay, here sum of frequencies is 200 is given. Sum of frequencies is 200 given, because sum of frequencies is 200. It means sigma fi. Okay, sigma fi is equal to 46 plus f1 plus f2 plus 25 plus 10 plus 5. That is f1 sigma fi is 46. It means 86 plus f1 plus f2. This is the value of sigma fi. Value of sigma fi is 86 plus f1 plus f2. Okay, that is 86 plus f1 plus f2 is equal to 200. Then we get f1 plus f2 is equal to 200 minus 86 is equal to 114. So f1 plus f2 is equal to 114. This is equation number first. f1 plus f2 is equal to 114. This is the equation first. Now we want to find out fx, that is f multiply x. 46 multiply 0 is 0, f1 multiply is f1, 2 f2, 25 multiply 3 is 75, 4 multiply 10 is 40, and 5 multiply 5 is 25. fx 0 multiply 46 is 0, f1 multiply 1 is f1, and f2 multiply 2 is 2f2, 25 3 is 75, 4 multiply 10 is 40, and 5 multiply 5 is 25. Then sigma fi xi. Sigma fi xi is f1 plus 2f2 f1 f1 plus 2 f2 plus 75 plus 40 plus 25, that is 140. 140. Sigma fi xi is f1 plus 2 f2 plus 140. Okay. In this question, arithmetic mean is also given. We know that arithmetic mean x bar is equal to sigma fi xi upon sigma fi. In this question, arithmetic mean is 1.46. So 1.46 is equal to sigma fi xi. Sigma fi xi is f1 plus 2 f2 plus 140 upon sigma fi. Sigma fi in this question is given. Sigma fi is 200. Sigma fi is 200 because sigma fi is 200. That is f1 plus 2 f2 plus 140 is equal to 2 6 is 12, 2 4 is 8, then 9, and 2 1 is 2, 292. f1 plus 2 f2 is equal to 292 minus 140 is equal to 152. There implies f1 plus 2 f2 is equal to 152. f1 plus 2 f2 is equal to 152. This is equation number 2. This is equation number 2 by equation first and second. By first, we know that f1 plus f2 is equal to 114. After subtracting, we get f1 minus f1, 2f2 minus f2 is f2, 38. f2 is equal to 38, and again by equation first, because f1 plus f2 is equal to 114, so f1 is equal to 114 minus f2 is equal to 114 minus 38, that is 76. So f1 is equal to 76 and f2 is equal to 38. These are the values of f1 and f2. These are the values of f1 and f2. So by using this method, we find values of f1 and f2. So in this question, two frequencies are not given. Let these are the f1 and this is the f2. In this question, total is given. It means sigma fi. Sigma fi is 200. Sigma fi is 46 plus f1 plus f2 plus 25 plus 10 plus 5. It means sigma fi is equal to 86 plus f1 plus f2. Okay, and by question is given sigma fi is 200. Sigma fi is 200. So 86 plus f1 plus f2 is equal to 200. We get f1 plus f2 is equal to 114. This is equation number first. We know that arithmetic mean is equal to sigma fi xi upon sigma fi. Arithmetic mean is given in question 1.46. We put, and by cross multiply we get f1 plus 2 f2 is equal to 152. This is equation number 2, and equation first is f1 plus f2 is equal to 114. After subtracting, we get f1 cancelled by f1, 2f2 minus f2 is f2, f2 is equal to 38. Subtracting, so this is also negative sign. By equation first, f1 plus f2 is equal to 114. There implies f1 is equal to 114 minus f2. Then 114 minus f2 is 38. So 114 minus 38 is 76. Okay. So f1 is equal to 76 and f2 is equal to 38. Clear? Okay. So this is the question number 8 of exercise 17.2 and this is important question. Some students say, sir, please repeat the question. So I repeat this question today. Now we start exercise 17.3. Exercise 17.3. Okay. Find the arithmetic mean of following frequency distributions. Find the arithmetic mean of following frequency distribution. Exercise 7.3 have total question number 1 to 6. It means 6 question. And we find arithmetic mean of all questions. In first question number first, class and frequency is given. Class and frequency is given. Class is 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40 and 40 to 50. Frequency of 0 to 10 is 9, 12, 15, 10 and 14. Okay. This exercise have grouped frequency distribution. Okay, 0 to 10, this is the group. It means class interval 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50. Grouped frequency distribution is given. So first we find out xi by using class. Frequency is also represented by fi. So first we find out xi, it means lower limit plus upper limit divided by 2. So 0 plus 10 upon 2, it means 5, 10 plus 20, 30, 30 upon 2, it means 15, 20 plus 30, 50, 50 upon 2 is 25, 30 plus 40, 70, it means 35, 40 plus 50 is 90, it means 45. This is the value of xi. Next, fi xi. Fi is 9. So 9 5 ja 45, then 15 12, it means 180, then 25 multiply 15 375, 35 multiply 10 350 and 45 multiply 14, it means 630. So these are the values of fi xi. These are the values of fi xi. So first we find out xi, then we find fi xi. Sigma xi. Sigma fi xi and sigma fi. Sigma fi. Sigma fi is 4 plus 2 6, 60, and sigma fi xi. Sigma fi xi is 1580. 1580. We know that arithmetic mean x bar is equal to sigma fi xi upon sigma fi is equal to 1580 divided by 60, then 0 cancelled by 0 and we get 26.33. 26.33. So in this question, class interval and their frequencies is given. Class interval and their frequencies is given. So first we find xi. Xi, it means lower limit plus upper limit divided by 2. Okay, so we get 5, 15, 25, 35, 45. Now this question change into same as previous exercise questions. So again we find out fi xi, then sigma fi xi and sigma fi, because arithmetic mean xi is equal to sigma fi xi upon sigma fi is equal to 1580 divided by 60, we get 26.33. okay, now same as question number 2. Same as question number 2. Now we solve question number 3. Question number 3 again have class and frequencies. Class and frequencies. Class is 100 to 120, 120 to 140, 140 to 160, 160 to 180 and 180 to 200. Frequency is 10, 20, 20, 10, 20, 20, 15, 5, 15, 5. Frequency is represented by fi. Again first we find out xi. Xi, it means lower limit plus upper limit upon 2. So 100 plus 120, that is 220 upon 2, that is 110. Then 120 plus 140, it means 260. 260 upon 2, we get 130. Then 150. Then 170 and 190. First we find out xi. Lower limit plus upper limit divided by 2, 110. Lower limit plus upper limit, it means 380. 380 divided by 2, it means 190. Okay. Now same. Next we find fi xi. Okay. fi xi, it means 110 multiplied 10, it means 11 00, then 13 2s are 26, 2600, then 15 2s are 30, then 17 multiply 15, then we get 255 and 0 and 19 5 ja 95, so 950. So these are the values of fi xi. Fi xi. Now we want to find out sigma fi xi. Sigma fi xi and sigma fi. Sigma fi is 30, 50 and 50 plus 20 is 70, and sigma fi xi is 10,200. 10,200 is sigma fi xi. Again we know that arithmetic mean x bar is equal to sigma fi xi upon sigma fi is equal to 10,200 divided by 70. 1 0 cancelled by 1 0, then we get 145.71. This is the arithmetic mean. So again in this question, class interval and their frequencies is given. It means grouped frequency distribution. 100 to 120, this is first group, frequency is 10. Second group 120 to 140, these are also known as class and class intervals. 100 to 120, 120 to 140, 140 to 160, 160 to 180, 180 to 200. So again we use same method. First we find out xi. Xi, it means lower limit plus upper limit is divided by 2. This is also known as midpoint. So then we get xi, and next fi xi, fi multiply xi, then we get sigma fi xi, it means sum of all fi xi. Sigma means sum. We get 10,200. Then sigma fi is 70, same x. Arithmetic mean is equal to sigma fi xi upon sigma fi, that is 145.71. Clear? So question number 3 also have grouped frequency distribution. So we use same method. For finding arithmetic mean. Now question number 4 is also same question, you can solve easily. Now question number 5 is find the mean of following frequency distribution. Weight and number of students are given. Weight and number of students. Weight is given in kilogram. Weight and number of student. (40 to 50 kilogram). 40 to 50 kilogram have 10 students. 50 to 60, 60 to 70, 70 to 80, 80 to 90, and 90 to 100 kilogram. Number of students are 25, 28, 12, 10, 15. Again, because in this question weight and number of students it means frequencies. Weight have in the form of grouped, it means class interval. So number of students, it means this is fi. So first we find out xi. Okay, 40 to 50, it means lower limit plus upper limit divided by 2, it means this is 95. Then 50 to 60, 110. So 50 to 40 plus 50, 90 divided by 2, it means 45. Then 50 to 60, it means 55. Then 65, 75, 85, and 95. These are the values of xi. Lower limit plus upper limit divided by 2, we get 90 by 2, that is 45. 90 plus 100, it means 190 upon 2, that is 95. Clear? Now again we find fi xi. This is third column. fi xi, it means 45 multiply 10, that is 450. Then 55 multiply 25, 1375. Then 28 multiply 65, we get 1820. Then 12 multiply 75, we get 985 multiply 10, 850, and 95 multiply 15, 1425. These are the values of Fi, Xi. Then here we want to find out sigma Fi. Sigma Fi is 25, 10, it means 100. Sigma Fi is 100, and sigma Fi Xi. Sigma Fi Xi is 6820. 6820. Again, we know that arithmetic mean x bar is equal to sigma Fi Xi upon sigma Fi, that is 6820 divided by 100 is equal to 68.2. Arithmetic mean x bar is equal to 6820 divided by 100, that is 68.2. Now next and last question of this exercise, that is question number 6. Salary of the employees in factories in according to following table. In this question, monthly salary, and number of employees. Number of employees are given. Monthly salary is 1000 to 1200, then 1200 to 1400, 1400 to 1600, 1600 to 1800, and 1800 to 2000. Number of employees 10, 20, 20, 15, 5. Again, number of employees, it means these are the frequencies. So this is represented by Fi. Number of employees Fi. First we find Xi. Lower limit plus upper limit upon 2. It means 1000 plus 1200 divided by 2. It means 1100. Then 1200 plus 140. It means 1300. Then 1500, 1700, and 1900. These are the values of Xi. Now we find out Fi Xi. For this Fi Xi, 1100 multiplied 10, we get 11,000. 13 to the 26, 26,000. 15 to the 30, 30,000. Then 15 multiplies 17, that is 225, and 19 5s are 95, 9,500. Sigma Fi. Sigma Fi, number of employees. It means 50 plus 20 is 70. Number of employees, it means sigma Fi, that is 70, and sigma Fi Xi. sigma fi xi is 1,02,000. 1,02,000. Again we know that arithmetic mean x bar is equal to sigma fi xi upon sigma fi is equal to 1,02,000 divided by 70. 1 0 cancelled by 1 0. Then 10,200 divided by 7 we get 1,457.14. 1,457.14. So arithmetic mean is 1,457.14. This is question number 6. So in this question, class interval, it means monthly salary. Monthly salary in the form of class interval and number of employees. It means this is frequency is given. So we use same method for finding arithmetic mean. First we find out xi, lower limit plus upper limit upon 2. Then fi xi, it means multiplication of fi xi. Then sigma fi xi, it means sum of all fi xi. And sigma fi, it means sum of frequencies. Again, because we know that arithmetic mean x bar is equal to sigma fi xi upon sigma fi. Then we get 1,457.14. Clear? So this is the last question of this exercise. You again solve all questions in your rough copy and then write in fair copy. If you have any confusion, any problem, you can contact me, you can WhatsApp me. Okay, thanks.